Hey everyone, it's me, James, again, and today I'm going to be doing a new to me soap, and I'm really interested in trying it because I really like the scent a lot. Um, so, to begin with, TSE, good job on posting a video about what Ninja Class shaving meant to you. And hopefully you'll get the hang of it real quick as far as what it takes to be extra careful and not nick yourself anymore, at least not with some serious cuts. Everyone's going to get a weeper once in a while, even with a DE razor. So, good job and hang in there. Um, Also love the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge videos, man. Good cause. And prayers out to your father-in-law that he finds comfort as he's struggling with this disease. All right, so Cold River Soapworks. Larry had reached out to me in a message and asked if I had ever tried one of his soaps. And I had let him know, no, there wasn't anything that I really saw right off the bat from the scents from a while ago that really jumped out to me to say, you know what, you want to try that to me. And so after he had mentioned that, and after seeing a video that Chris had did, the Select line is something that's more recent to his offerings. It's upscale, a little bit more expensive. There's 6.5 ounces, which is about 184 grams. Outstanding presentation, screw top tin. I got the citrus. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you about the citrus. Off the bat, it smells amazing to me. It's a sweet smell. So those that like sweet scents and you like citrus, you're probably going to love this. Even just smelling the label. But when I opened it and smelled it, it was like, wow. So when I read about it on the site and I ordered it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to like this. So there you go. Now, his products are, one of the ingredients that he uses in the Select line is tallow. Another one is the lanolin, cocoa butter, and shea. And I believe all his products, one of the ingredients he uses is goat's milk. So, what does it smell like? Well, right now, what it smells like to me is a creamsicle. That's what it smells like to me, like a creamsicle or a classic orange Julius drink. Oh, I love them both. So to me, that's what this smells like. If you're interested in that type of scent, then this just out of the can is what it smells like. As you can tell, the tin is pretty wide. I believe it's about 4 inches across in diameter. Plenty of loading space, and that'll be great. Today I'll be using the Plisson synthetic brush, and also new to me for the first time, I will be using a 7 o'clock yellow. As you can see here, it says sharp edge. These are St. Petersburg blades. And so I'm going to take one out now and load it up. So here we go. Okay, so like all the higher end Gillette 7 o'clock blades, numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can rotate the blade as needed. Another thing that I'm noticing is they got the wax dotting spot on. Nowhere near the edge. It's right here in the center. So good job, guys. Stay away from the Pro Glide Ed and make your whole line to where the dots are in the center, okay? Concentrate on that. Alright. Enough of my soapbox. I'm going to load the blade up. And I always start with one facing up from me from the top cap. Put the base plate on. Razor is going to be the Edwin Jagger 89 lined edition. And these razors are almost always guaranteed to be spot on just by loading it. Maybe the once or twice I've ever had to check alignment to ensure that nothing was skewed. And considering that that's only been a couple times, that more than likely had to be the blade, not the razor. Alright. So I'm going to set this off to the side. Whew, have a little bit of snapshot. Alright. Got that part there. I'm going to rinse my face real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And so now just take all the real standing water off. And as you probably could tell, I'm going straight to video, so I'm going to just shake out the excess in the Plisson. And the puck is dry, since you guys just got to see me unwrap it all. So here we go. Alright, wet my tips a little. There we go. Proto lather seems really creamy. Really loving this citrusy scent. Alright, so I'm going to face lather. I think I'm going to wet my tips just a little bit more. Alright, so that's what I'm going to go with right there. That looks nice and loaded. Should be plenty for 3 full latherings of the face. Here we go. Put that right there. Set the soap down and just get my cheeks real quick. Showered right before ate spaghetti dinner. So the face is clean. Alright, very creamy to begin out with. From what I can tell from the feel on the face, it seems to be pretty slick. Just based upon how I'm feeling the brush go across. Wow. Alright, so that is a really nice lather. I'm going to put a little bit more moisture in it. I want to make sure the hydration is in there and not pasty. Creamy goodness. Nice, dense, very tight on the bubbles. Feels plenty slick. Plenty of soap in the brush. Alright. Putting my brush in the bug. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see how the blade does. Seems pretty nice. All right. Blade is pretty impressive. I normally always get good shaves from the St. Petersburg blades. And so far I don't feel any irritation with the soap, so that's always good. Alright, I'm going to rinse off and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, one of the things I do notice is, yes, it is slick. That's a good thing. And let's see about irritation. Take that first line of skin off, and let's just make sure everything's cool. Yeah, absolutely no irritation that I can detect, so that's great. I don't believe I've ever used a soap with goat milk in it before, so just have to be careful, you know. Okay, so I'm going to continue on shaving and then I'll give my thoughts at the end. Alright. Alright guys, before it gets all the way to the very end when I come back with some more comments, just wanted to show this is the third lathering up. And looks great. The lather looks fine, nice and hydrated, good sheen to it. So it's felt slick between each going over my face. So overall so far, great stuff. I'll be back. Okay, so it's the end of the shave and this was great. Face feels well conditioned. I don't feel any drying out. I did a modified against the grain, or across the grain. I did a modified across the grain pass at more of an angle that would take you against the grain. So that's how good it felt. I felt like I was able to take it because of what I was getting from the soap, so that's a good thing. Another thing I noticed is that I got a little too aggressive around my jawline, and it felt like the razor, the blade bit me. I've been looking for blood and I don't see any, so I think that it was on the verge of drawing blood, but thankfully the slickness just took it away. And it's because I felt it and I was like, oh, but I didn't get the real sharp piercing thing that you would get like when you know you're going to get blood, but it was close. Like it was like, whoa, I actually hit something, you know, my jawline, because I wasn't being careful. I was just going too quick as I was going around. And the glide thankfully allowed it not to be a full bleeder. The skin is a little raw right here, and I noticed that when I was rinsing off, but no blood. Alright, so here's where we got on the lather. Here's what the brush looks like. As you can tell, there's a nice sheen there. Alright, so water's coming out from the back as I'm pushing the front, and I did use more water today than what I normally have been lately, but the lather itself seems to be handling it fine, and on the face was fine. So there's where we're at. A nice whipped lather there. Let's check this density. A pretty dense soap. Has that pushback that you want from a dense soap or from a dense lather. I imagine that if you wanted to water down the lather a little bit more, you would still get great protection because that glide just seems really nice. But overall, you're getting that whippiness, yogurty, marshmallow melting type consistency. And that's what I like, because it's going to be there to protect you, but it's going to allow that blade to go right through. Very slick, good soap. It smells amazing. Again, to me it smells like a creamsicle slash orange Julius, a sweet scent, but if you're turned off by sweet, you may not like it, but I'm not going to say it's like overly sweet, but you can, if you smell it, you're going to be like, yeah, that has a sweet scent. I almost want to eat it, but I'm not. Alright, rinse my hands real quick. Alright, I'm back, and that has been my take on the Select Citrus from Cold River Soap Works, and the Gillette 7 o'clock yellow sharp edge. Blade did great. Gave a really close shave. Now, because I had such a slick soap, I don't know if there would have been any dragging or anything like that, because I did not detect any. Felt sharp enough to where I don't have anything. I don't ever go for BBS, but my face feels great with the post-shave feeling from the soap as well. Again, lanolin, shea, cocoa butter. I mean, or I should just say kokum. I don't know if it's butter, but that just felt great. And thanks again, guys, for watching, and Broncos play tonight. Go Broncos.